SpaceX fires employees who wrote open letter complaining about Elon Musk. Just recently, Elon Musk's company, SpaceX, fired some employees who wrote a letter explaining how Musk usually behaves. They even ended up sharing the letter, which wasn't fun for the company. The letter that was shared criticizing the behavior of the CEO. However, this didn't go down with the SpaceX Company president, who frankly criticized the letter as overreaching activism. The open letter was first revealed by The Verge, which portrayed Musk's way of behaving as a frequent source of humiliation and distraction for them. It refers to SpaceX's no asshole strategy and asks the organization to freely condemn and address Elon's constant Twitter behavior, which could be harmful to most people. This made SpaceX fire some of the letter's organizers, according to an email from Gwynne Shotwell, SpaceX's president and chief operating officer. She wrote in her mail that the company had investigated and terminated the contract of the number of employees involved with the letter. Other employees felt the letter wasn't needed, as the solicitations and general process of the letter made even more employees feel uncomfortable. Some of them got intimidated and angry because the letter put pressure on them to sign what did not reflect their views. Most of them believed they had a lot of critical work to execute and accomplish, and that there was no need for the kind of overreaching letter of activism. Well, we're not sure of the number of employees who have been fired. A SpaceX spokesman, James Gleason, did not immediately return a request for comment, but we all know that there are quite a few of them. One of the representatives who had input recorded as a hard copy of the letter, who requested to stay unknown, contended that the overall feeling among different representatives is that Shotwell's email is tone-deaf. The worker guaranteed that the letter was the consequence of a month of devoted hard work and requesting feedback to ensure they got as much input as possible. Going further, the open letter recently plunged allegations of sexual misconduct against the SpaceX CEO amid his current decision to acquire Twitter. He also addressed Twitter representatives, interestingly for the first time since his takeover through a video call, which was done to respond to their inquiries. Musk has for some time been an unpredictable figure. However, since his proposed acquisition of Twitter in April, a $44 billion deal yet to be settled, his way of reaction has drawn in significantly more consideration. Just last month, an insider revealed that SpaceX paid an airline attendant $250,000 after Musk supposedly presented himself to her and propositioned her for a sexual massage during his trip to London. This trip was in 2016, and the issue is just emerging now. The flight attendant said that he also wanted to expose himself to her and offer her a horse, but the details were not verified true by the Times. Musk later made a joke of the situation on Twitter, telling another user on the platform that, if you touch my wiener, you can have a horse. Last month, Ms. Shotwell sent an email to SpaceX employees in one which she said that she personally believed that the allegations of sexual harassment against SpaceX CEO Musk was all false. Even Elon Musk himself refers to the allegations as completely false, and even joked about the situation last month. Elon Musk, who has recently been sued by private individuals and an administration regulator for his tweets, established SpaceX in 2002. Musk's achievement since then has been highly remarkable and outstanding. He is also the CEO of Tesla, the electric automaker. Ms. Shotwell also joined the company that very year he established SpaceX. At SpaceX, Elon Musk is not always tested by his own specialists, said 3 workers, who revealed this statement on the condition of hiding their identity. He advised the workers in the company through an email, saying that they should spend around 40 hours in the company, and failure to do that could warrant termination of their contract. The open letter suggested that leaders of SpaceX should publicly address the issue of Elon Musk's constant behavior on the social media platform Twitter, and look forward to accurately defining and uniformly responding to all forms of unacceptable behavior that could adversely affect the company and even the community at large. Ms. Shotwell said that the company still had to launch 3 critical satellites just within the space of 2 days, and they had to support the astronauts to do a very great job by getting ready the cargo Dragon back to the flight. They would also await environmental approval, and after that, they would also strive to get the first orbital launch attempt of Starship. So they were extremely busy, as they had too much work to accomplish and there was no time to deal with this overreaching activism. In her email to staff, Ms. Shotwell wrote, "We solicit and expect our employees to report all concerns to their leadership, senior management, HR, or legal." But blanketing thousands of people across the company with repeated unsolicited emails and asking them to sign letters and fill out unsponsored surveys during the workday is not acceptable, goes against our documented handbook policy, and does not show the strong judgment needed to work in this very challenging space transportation sector. We performed an investigation and have terminated a number of employees involved. I am sorry for the distraction. Please stay focused on the SpaceX mission and use your time to do your best work, she continued. This is how we will get to Mars.